Okay, so here we are with our June 2nd workout, and we'll see Yellow Jacket here is beginning her warm-up with some jump roping, which is outstanding for her footwork and her overall conditioning. I like how she's landing on the balls of her feet, and she's landing with quiet feet, which were crucial aspects of jumping rope for the health of her feet, calves, hamstrings, whatnot, especially as she's growing. So landing quietly is vital. Right, left, both here.
Just a wee bit better than last time I saw you.
Yeah, much better than the last time we saw recorded Yellow Jacket jump rope. The thing we need to work on is getting the rope speed consistent. Moving the rope quickly keeps the rope from getting snags in it or loops. We want to increase that rope speed. Okay, so push and pull with the dribble glasses.
Good left.
And let's see, the right hand's not so bad. We're getting much better. Left hand is still the big aspect right now with Yellow Jacket's ball handling. We've got to get that left hand more developed. She's got to become more ambidextrous with her ball handling.
Ready?
All right, 2-ball dribble.
Push and pull. Exaggerate your push and pull. Get them out wide.
Right.
Push, pull, push,
Again, the key, really hammering the basketball with that left hand.
Get 4 guys.
Yeah, keeping the basketballs moving at a rapid rate, using the soft parts of her hands, and again, developing that left hand, the strength. Dribbling the basketball efficiently with the left hand is going to be one of our biggest goals, if not our biggest goal.
Fingertips only. Track it. That's it. Get him going. Get him going. Get him going. Get him going.
Yeah, again, it's just a matter of using the fingertips here and slamming the balls down hard. We want to get those basketballs put on the deck aggressively. Okay, we still see left-hand issues. It's just a matter of slamming that basketball down with the proper hand and wrist placement and force, primarily with that left hand. We can even see the basketball in Yellow Jacket's left hand doesn't rise up to the same level as the ball in her right hand does. The rhythm dribble here, or I'm sorry, the alternating dribble here with 2 basketballs is a great way to develop dexterity.
You're going to pound that ball with your left
And
hand.
the main reason for that is just rhythmical noise, creating a rhythm, we want to keep the basketballs down by her hip level. And the main key to establishing that rhythm is the left hand, getting the left hand to keep up with the right hand.
Push and pull down and back on the line.
And again, we're still not at a spot yet where we want her forcing more speed. Right now, the main aspect is control and then pick up speed as we have more confidence and control of both basketballs.
Left hand pound. Pound the ball with your left hand.
So this flight down and back were arguably her best in regards to just controlling the basketballs. She's got good push and pull rhythm.
You get to the end of the line now, cross the basketballs over. That's it, get him. Go.
Now putting that crossover move in is huge in this push and pull 2 basketball drill. This is another thing that forces players to work on their dexterity while handling the basketballs.
That was good. One.
All right, frisbee catches. This is another great thing to do. Bo could help her with this. You know, the frisbee tosses and the tennis ball tosses are outstanding for anyone who's wanting to develop better ball handling skills. Right. Slam the ball down. Slam the ball down. You got to dribble with distinction. You've got to make those dribbles with that offhand really aggressive. You want to pound the basketball. And even on a bad toss, such as that, the main key is getting the basketball retrieved and getting back to that frisbee as quickly as possible. Just slam the ball, slam the ball.
On the fly, toss it up. Pound the ball, pound the ball, pound the ball. Pound the ball, pound the ball, pound it. That's it.
We want to keep the basketball at hip height here. We want to get a good rhythm where the basketball is being dribbled or hitting the court directly next to Yellow Jacket's pinky toe. Doing a much better job with her efficiency going to get the tennis ball and getting it back up in the air. And this is a great progressive drill where students, as they become better, the basketball becomes dribbled harder. The tennis ball is thrown up more high and further away from the dribbler, so they have to go get the ball, with the goal being, for example, I'm going to do this for 1 minute. Yesterday, I dropped the ball 4 times. So today, my goal is 3 or less drops in 1 minute, hypothetically. And we, again, focusing on keeping the basketball hip height. Okay, run behind the ball drill. Again, this is one of those critical redundancies in basketball that cannot be done too much.
Spin it out, make yourself go get it. Throw it out a little bit further in front of you. That's
Yep,
it. Now
go get it quickly, reach with the inside foot. As you get near the basketball, as the ball is tossed out further away, the steps become shorter and choppier to ensure the proper foot. Right now, that left foot is the inside pivot foot, and the right foot's the attack foot.
Big toe on your left foot, pointing at the left corner of the backboard, and the big toe on your right foot, pointing at the right corner of the backboard. Now your shoulders, your hips, and your feet are all square. Okay, so spin it up, make yourself go get it. There you go. Big difference. Good. Now, instead of being here, let's get to about here. Much better. Good. Good.
The whole key with this, besides the footwork aspect, is training your body to catch the basketball every time in a shot-ready position. From that shot-ready position, we can shoot, pass, or dribble.
Start off, back up just a little bit to the back of the circle. Okay, spin it.
Much better follow-through here. Right here, we see the guide hand's perfect. Her eyes are on the target. Her dominant foot is in front of her non-dominant foot. Her dominant hand is and arms are in a great position. The shot pocket here for a short shot is perfect. The shorter the shot, the higher the ball pocket. And there's that follow through. That is really good. We need to get that tailbone out just a little bit. And that'll happen naturally when she starts to jump a little bit as she pushes from the floor and makes her shot from the ground up and not just upper body or not just arms. But the follow through here is outstanding. The guide hand is facing the wall on the north side of the gym, which is exactly where we want it. The self-correction here is outstanding. Left, right shot. Want to make sure that left foot will be her pivot foot. So once she catches the ball, left, right, we don't want to pick that pivot foot up.
Once you spin it. One more. Spin it, go get it.
So there's the toss. Stepping with the left foot. Okay, hand positioning looks pretty good. But if we back it up just a hair, we'll see she picked up that pivot foot, or picked up her pivot foot, I should say. Left, right, yep, we got to get that pivot foot stationary. And another thing she can do to help with that is when we spin the ball, no matter if it's get behind the ball drill or just working on our inside to out shooting, which we're doing now, we got to spin the ball with a lot of veracity. We want to spin it hard. We want that ball to come back to us quick. So the ball is meeting us as we reach the ball in a much faster fashion. And that's something we need to work on, is spinning the ball much more deliberately. We want that thing to zip back to us, and we want to spin it hard enough off the court that the ball's coming directly into our shot pocket, which is right here.
Do it again. Keep that pivot foot. Once you spin it, left, right. Keep that left foot. Left, right there. That's it. All right, right here. And we'll do triangle, block, middle block, spin it.
Same concepts. So the next lesson, we need to really focus on spinning the ball more aggressively. Great follow through there. That was the thing with this lesson that I was the most pleased with, other than effort, was her follow through. We finally got that middle finger and the other four fingers on her right hand facing down when she shoots, and we like that when they jiggle or they flop. That means that the basketball has been released properly, with the middle finger being the last finger to touch the ball, that middle finger being on her right or dominant hand. All right, moving our distance out just a bit.
That's it. There you go. Good. Now,
We want that right foot, dominant foot, being in front of the left foot. That helps power or propel the ball to the rim.
so one of the things we're going to work on today is keeping this. Okay. So we're going to go away. And we're going to come to a big jump stop on this block. Always put it on the correct foot.
Much better job of spinning the ball that time. We need to square that attack foot.
Good. Again.
And this is a vital aspect of of fundamental basketball skills
Make
with the
yourself go
ball,
get better. That's much
meaning
better.
we're
Good, rip it through, good.
understanding how to pivot, how to
Now see if you
jump
can get
stop,
that
and we're
one
doing all
dribble.
these things without traveling.
That last one
Players
was
who
your
don't travel with the
best.
ball
With your
are worth their
footwork,
weight in gold.
reaching for the ball with your inside foot. Go get it. Spin it out there. Chop it up, good.
Stance is still a little wide
That's good, good.
on the
Do that
catch.
again.
We want our feet to be somewhat
good.
shoulder width apart on the catch, but too wide is certainly better than too narrow.
That's it. Okay, good.
And
Add.
the emphasis here is getting her to make this move, the catch, rip through, drive, and we want to pick up the speed. Now, we always want to do it with the proper fundamentals, meaning without traveling. But these are, again, progression drills that as the student becomes more comfortable and confident in their skill work or their follow through with the skills, now it's time to move more quickly. We want to execute this properly and build up to the point where we're getting to the basket in one dribble, and that jump stop is a little bit bigger, but getting from point A, which is the catching point, to the basket to Z as quickly as possible is imperative.
Shot fake now.
And this is another
Make yourself
imperative
go get it. Spin
fundamental,
that
the
thing
shot
out.
fake. Get square. And we need to do some more work on the shot fake.
That's it, good. Really sell the shot fake.
It's better than where we started. Great square up there. We want to sell the shot fake. The shot there.
Good.
That was our best shot fake
Now we're
there.
going to add a shot fake.
Opposite side of the floor. Okay. So we want to shot fake first. Rip the ball from one side, your right side of the body to the left side, back to the holster. And then reach step with our attack foot. Good square up. We'll shot fake as soon as we get square. On that shot fake, great follow through here, and I like the guide hand again. But when we catch the ball and square, we go right into the shot fake. The ball comes up fast, so the index finger of the right hand gets to the eyebrow. That's the key now to get the basketball back down to the shot holster near the hip or the shot pocket, and then drive the thing without traveling.
Do that one more time.
And that was their best one in regards to shot faking. Free throws now. The follow through on our foul shot is so much better than when we first started.
Starting off, I don't want you to dribble this time, okay? Instead of starting off with your hand right here, go ahead and put it a little bit more this way, okay? And that way when you go into your shot,
So this adjustment, taking your hand just a little bit more, maybe a half inch at most, to her right side of the basketball versus starting with the hand directly on top of the ball. For players with smaller hands, especially younger players, this is a great way to reinforce proper form without having to utilize the guide hand or non-dominant hand in propelling the ball to the rim. And you can see there that follow through was darn near perfect. We need to still work on getting her shot from the ground up, which is exceedingly difficult for all players. When players think about shooting the basketball, they think about their arms primarily. And it's just like in golf. If people think of the golf swing with only arms, they never make good contact with the ball, and their scoring never improves. So, like a golf swing, it's a ground up athletic endeavor. We want the ball to be powered from the lower body, the feet, the the glutes, and all that power comes up into the upper body and assists in making it easier for the ball to be propelled to the basket with the arms. Players who only use their arms, or a majority of their shot, comes from only up the upper body, that they lack consistency. Nothing good comes from that. Another good follow through. I like how our follow through is nice and high. A high follow through and shows that the ball's being released in the proper spot, not too low. A common tendency with young players is to chuck the ball up way too low versus releasing that ball above the right eyebrow.
All right. One more free.
Another good follow through. So for our next lesson, we're going to spend a lot of time on working on ways to speed up our fundamental on-ball actions, ripping the ball through, driving the ball. And with our spot shooting, we're going to spend a lot of time working on making Yellow Jacket physically feel her shot being started from the ground up. And that's one of those things that when players get that feeling and it becomes just part of their game, involuntary movement, if you will, then that's a great way to move forward. A lot of good things happen after that. And that's another thing that when people learn at the youngest possible time, that concept, it saves them an awful lot of heartache for when they get older. And these are things that will carry on as she develops through the years in her basketball journey. But, it all starts off with learning the proper way to do things and then increasing the speed after the technique has been mastered. So if you have any questions about this, shoot an email to me at Derek, DEREK, at myrustbeltbasketball.com, or you've got my number to text me or call me. All right, thank you.